Here we go. Oh, you know what? I probably didn't change my audio settings. Let's fix that before we get rolling. Oh, nope, they're fine. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Now, what were we up to? Oh, right. We were in this town. Got my big old truck. I apparently have a neck wound, judging from the paper doll down here. Yes. Hey, Spreet. $14.30. Oh, I made it to 1 electrical. I should probably start working on mechanics, although I don't think I have that book. So we can start our hot wiring cars. Monday, hello. I've never bothered to look into bots. I should probably do that. I used to always get on Discord and announce the streams, but I've been kind of falling off of that as of late for some reason. Probably using a bot would be the smart way to go. But I find the background grunt work of this job, of the streaming part of this job specifically, to be kind of not that much fun to do. So I end up not doing it most of the time. I'm sure whoops, I broke, that one broke. It's bound to happen eventually. So like setting up, oh, that one broke too. Oh, we didn't even get any fish out of it? It's annoying. And somehow we can fix them, right? Probably. Hey, Phil. I have not played Manor Lords. Actually, wait, is that true? I mean, it's definitely true in the full release. I'm trying to remember if I played it in one of the Steam like practice things. I don't remember, but no. Practically speaking, no, I have not played Manor Lords. Yeah, it's why, if you've ever wondered why my stream is so is pretty bare bones in terms of like graphics and whatnot, it's pretty much because I find that doing that side of the job to be kind of boring, and so I just don't do it. It's also I don't have any bots running for the most part. It looks kind of interesting. I'd have to look at it a little more closely to know if I was going to stream it or not. Oh, here comes another zombie. I thought I remembered that we'd pulled some zombies up from somewhere else. Apparently the answer was yes. But I wasn't sure. Let's just walk down this way a little bit to check. Appreciate it. I can usually figure it out. It's just a matter of like, it's just a, you know, a motivation thing, and even though I should, for the oh, there's a little group back there, or not so little group. That's actually quite a few zombies. Okay. Let's I think this is a machete kind of day. Yeah, the real trick is to make sure I don't walk into another group. I will say that the next month in poor old Max Loserman's life should probably be coming out this Friday, assuming that there's no surprises in my life. But it's been in production, and it should be done this Friday, by Friday. I recorded all the voiceover for it yesterday. Well, I mean, most of it. All the voiceover that I think I need at the moment. Oftentimes I have to have a second... Alright. I have to have a second voiceover session to fill in some gaps that I realize I have when I'm editing it. But in theory... I wanted to check something. I saw a thing, somebody was saying... Is it tailoring right here? Alright. I got the impression from something somebody said online that you can get skill from ripping up clothes, but I don't think that's true, right? That's... Yeah, that's not true. You have to actually do actual stuff, right? Oh no, you do get a little bit of skill. Look at that. How did I never know that? I thought you had to actually do stuff. Was that a change? Did they change that? Or am I just wrong? I mean, it's minuscule, but it is there. You get skill when you get thread. Okay, I get it. So all that ripping, I got 0.65. I think it's just so minor. I never noticed it before when I was doing stuff. Because I feel like I remember checking that in the early days when tailoring became a thing. And I was expecting there to be skill ups and there weren't, but I probably just didn't do it long enough to get thread. Probably what it was. What are you guys doing in here? My house. Get off my lawn! Yeah, I don't know if I haven't checked to see if it's in this one, but in the One Painful Year series, I'm running a mod that it doesn't actually change anything about how you do tailoring. It just makes it so that you can one-click and say, practice tailoring, and it will do it until you run out of materials to practice it with. It doesn't actually technically speed up the in-game amount of time it takes to do tailoring. It just removes the clicking that you have to do. Why do I look like I don't have a face? I guess it's just the combination of hair, beard, and glasses and helmet. It makes me look like I just have a red smear for my face. Very strange. I guess I see a little bit of skin underneath. Hey, Chris. Give me... last cigarette. Why? This shows that there's a cigarette in it, but it's not actually giving me the option to take the cigarette out, so I think... he thinks that that actually does not have a cigarette in it. There we go, we'll just combine them. Alright, I have some books I brought home. Let's go to the bed. Well, we should probably eat something first. Actually, what is our weight? 79 and falling? Well, there's Tailoring Volume 1. Look at that. Alright, let's read these magazines. Read. Well, I mean, we're only in eight days in, so it's a good amount of time, but it's nothing to write home about just yet. Had to pay a this past week. I had to pay a you're a dummy tax. we had a problem where our I think TV isn't quite done, right? This is like 1 day left or something. No, that starts on like the 9th, I think, or something like that. We had a problem where the garage door, one of our garage doors wouldn't open. Or it would open, but only a little bit. I couldn't figure out what the problem was, and I futzed around with it for a while trying to figure out what the problem was. But not too much because, you know, garage doors are extremely dangerous if you do the wrong thing, because they've got those big springs under tension. Oh, that was the last. That was the last one right there. That was the final TV show. No more television. So I couldn't figure out what was causing the garage door not to open. So I called the company that had installed it probably 20 years ago, long before we lived in the house. But there was a little badge thing on the side of it that said where it came from. To come do a service. Oh, I remember. We went all the way down here and then had to go through a very harrowing trip back. It's all coming back to me now. I guess I should do these last few houses here. So I called them to get them to come out to do service to fix whatever the problem was. And they came out. The guy came out to fix it. Was looking around with it, trying to figure out what the problem was. At first he thought it was something that was broken, but he was looking closer and it wasn't that, and he was looking around a little bit, and it turns out what had happened is that somehow the, like, bar that you can use to, like, physically lock the garage. Whoa! Well, that was lucky. Had somehow gotten shifted over so that it was blocking the garage. So the only thing wrong with the garage was that it was ever so slightly locked. So I had to pay, you know, the service call cost for him to come up and tell me that my garage door was accidentally locked. I am so smart. Hello, zombies. Well, what I think actually happened is that we had the day that we realized there was a problem with the garage door was the day we got some work done on our driveway. And I think it must have been all the like vibration from the work they were doing on the driveway that shifted it over so that it locked itself. That's true, Inks, but I did spend a while looking myself and wasn't able to find it, so. Whoop. That was a bad swing. This shovel is not going to last a whole lot longer. I was actually really hoping when he found it so fast and oh, yep, there we go. And was able to fix it, obviously with no effort because it was just turning a little knob to fix it. I was hoping that he would be like, oh, I won't charge you for this because it was so easy to fix. Because I've had that happen a couple times when I've done something stupid with a utility that needed fixed. Where they take pity on you. But that didn't happen this time. So this is the first out. Yeah, these four. Let's try and go into the Pharma Bug. Pharma Hug? Pharma Hug. Okay, I have some bobby pins. Can we try and unlock this door? Check door. Healthy. Okay. Unlock door. Lockpick. Oh no, we can lockpick with crowbar. No, I haven't been able to find a better backpack. This is the best I've gotten so far. It's very annoying. Alright. I don't want to use I want to use stuff to knock that door down, so we'll just won't be able to get in there for now. Oh, hello, key. Ba 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 ba. I lost it. I had it. I had it and I lost it. I would really like an actual crowbar too. That would be nice. Slick tire. Needle. Pants. Alright, done with that one. Next. Oh, that right, this key went to this car. No gas. Plug wrench and screwdriver. Post-apocalyptic nights. And look at some gear that I, in theory, could craft, but never will. That'll work. I suppose I should be dismantling TVs and stuff. Although actually, I've gotten what I need out of electrical one now. Mechanics is the part that I need now. It's like canned bread. Canned bread would be like. Been through a desert on a horse with no name. If I am going to do mechanic stuff, I should probably start taking mechanics gear. Things that I need to do mechanics. Yeah, see. I don't need the real music mod. I have my own voice. Tackle box. It's a lot of traps. Nothing in the tackle box. Whoever lived in this house was a big fan of fishing. Garbage bag, pencil. You can call me Betty. Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. Call me out. Which profession? I know I was probably the one who said it, but I don't remember what I said. Fisherman, yeah. I certainly wouldn't, considering I've caught probably a half a dozen fish, not counting the bait fish in this game, the entire time I've ever played it. Plus one nimble. Bunch of dead. Have I been to this house already, or is this a dead body story? Ooh, oh no, it's Jason. Hi, Jason. That answers my question. I haven't seen the Jason story in forever. Yeah, free machete. Also, I think these gloves are better than the ones I'm wearing. Or, well, they're not broken, so they are better than the ones I'm wearing. Can I wear this with my helmet? Yeah, there we go. Now we got a look going. Outdoorsman challenge. I definitely think build 42 is going to lend itself much more to those kinds of playthroughs. Because right now those kinds of playthroughs are a little rough. There's certain things that you can't really do. Man, he killed a lot of people. Bodies in every room. Vitamins. I mean, the real struggle with farming in that kind of setting is going to be getting the seeds in the first place. Not exactly easy to come by in a setup like that. Hello, zombie. You gonna come down? No? Alright, I'll come up to you. Ooh, bill hook machete. Yeah, I think the only real time I've ever spent any real effort on fishing was when I was in the first One Painful Year series. Right, getting towards the end when I was having trouble finding things to do to keep myself interested. Tackle box large with a lure in it. Water carrier? Oh, that kind of jug. Hey, Michael. Dance. Weightlifting gloves. Alright, I suppose I should actually smoke a cigarette here because he's starting to get super stressed out about it. Alright, done with this house. Actually, I guess we haven't really done... Whoop. Missed the stairs. So we haven't really done the rest of this house. We just did that side. The layout of these houses is very weird. Nice. Enjoy your PC experience. I almost exclusively play on PC. I own a Switch. But given the choice, I will basically always pick a PC over a console. Here's somebody. There you are. Yes, yeah, when I was a kid, we always had a computer at the house. But so I could, hey Kev. And being a child, you know how when you're a kid, money just sort of burns a hole in your pocket. It's basically hard to save up money as a small child. I could never manage to get my act together to save up enough money for a console, but I could hold it together long enough to save up for individual games. And my parents never wanted to buy a console as a big Christmas present or anything. So I got very much in the habit of playing PC games as a child. Hey, Mud Pit. This car looks like it's in good shape. Has no key though. Happy to take it, Pot Pie. This sport tire. Engine's not bad. It's 81% engine. Or do you just mean it's weak? Alright, let's actually just go home. Hey, what are you doing around my house? Somebody's still making noise. Oh, there you are. Alright, I guess... a little torn on whether or not this is a good idea or not. Let's see if we can just get a few at a time. We haven't... have we had the helicopter yet? I don't remember on this life. Or I guess it... the helicopter expanded event is involved in this thing, so it won't happen the same way as it normally does. Whoa! Looking at chat. Oh, that's my neck again. Eeks. No, I'm blaming myself. It's not your fault. None of you were even actually saying anything. I was just looking over at it. Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of those things where they prioritize gameplay over realism. Is the quality of the cars available. Water's still on. That is true. So what does the post-apocalyptic night teach me? It teaches me scrap hand plate, tire iron, pauldrons, scrap pauldrons. So it's mostly, this is mostly armor. Oh, there's a helicopter. Oh, that was a supply drop. Ah, we had a supply drop. Scrap kettle helmet. What do I need for that? either not showing up yet or it's got a different name. Add helmet rags? Yeah, that absolutely will run PZ. Oh, 4060, yes, that's I have a 3080 in my computer right now. Maybe a 3070? Can't remember. One of those two. It's not. Project Zomboid is a not particularly demanding game. Or turn on the dog. She's dogging it up. I'm just gonna read the rest of this before we do anything else. So we're almost finished. Oh, my wife's getting home, so she's about to jump up and run away. Enjoy the couple of doggy seconds that you have, because they're not going to last much longer. Wonder where that supply drop landed. And there she goes. Oh, I guess it. Also, it is cigarette time. Oh, well that's a pretty easy thing to guess. Wonder where the supply drop went. Probably right there. Supply box. Notice flyer. Okay. MREs, water rations, notice flyer. I feel like the last time we had one of these, it was significantly more stuff than that. That's alright. Not gonna look a gift helicopter in the mouth. Back already? Oh, she's back already. Yeah, 4 bottles of water and 2 MREs. It was a very lightly packed supply crate. There's a giant hole in my pants. They just put a lot of packing peanuts in there with it. Just really packed it in. They didn't want it breaking. The last Oompa Loompa. So we are. Oompa Loompa doopity doo. Is this person's pants, are they clean? By clean, I mean intact? They are. Tuck in or tuck out? I guess tuck out. Hey, Alan. I thought there was a hole in the fence. Apparently there's not a hole in the fence. It lied to me. Ooh. It's me, zombie. Okay, this suddenly turned into a horde. Did not think I was fighting a horde. Suddenly I'm fighting a horde. Yeah, of course, Alan. Okay. Alright, and the horde just keeps getting bigger. I wonder when the first incidents of referring to a group of zombies as a horde happened. That couldn't have been as far back as the original, like, Night of the Living Dead, right? It had to be later. I don't think there really were hordes in that movie, right? It's just like a few zombies. Dismantle. Yeah, right there. Where my big old truck is. I mean, we haven't done much to it yet other than stash things there, but it's technically our base. Sorry, that was a flock of zombies. That feels like a thing that could use being called a, like, you know, you have a murder of crows. A murder of zombies makes sense, you know? A flange of zombies. A march of zombies? That's a good one, too. Oh, when they came up with that, like, fake... Yeah, I didn't get it. I just thought it was funny because it's a flange is a funny word. I would think that probably if the CDC used it in 2011, that it was already a term everyone knew. kind of want to wear these armbands, but you know, I'd have to take my coat off. Oh, jet flew overhead. See, what is giving me? What is giving me the camouflage? It's not the red veteran shirt. What is he wearing that's camouflage? Just. Alright, so it's not this, right? It's not that. It's not that. Seriously, what is he wearing? I have stripped this man down. It's just general filth, you can't tell. He's not wearing any more clothes. Oh, something's coming. Okay, there it goes. Alright, that's weird that it was showing up in that equipment tab, but not in the regular spot. But thank you for noticing where that was. I like this look right here. This is a good look. Here we go. Now this is the look right here. Woo! Hey, his arm warmers will match his sneakers. This shirt continues to not exist though. Look. It's not there. Yeah, same character. Well, no, I know the word horde existed. I just meant that, like, deciding that the collective group of zombies is called a horde is what I'm curious about. Like, you know, because it could have been called a mob. It could have been called a, you know, there's any number of things that we could have decided to use as the collective for. Oh, does this take the spot of my? Oh, it takes the glove spot. Oh well. Armbands it is. There's any number of collective nouns that we could have used instead of horde, but we decided on horde for some reason. Oh, you just fell down the rabbit hole of the origins of words. I understand how that goes. Moving eating contest. It's probably that it shows up in a book of some kind. That they, in the book, they can only sort of vaguely get to a certain period. That'd be my guess as to why it's a 10-year block like that. It's like, we're not entirely sure when this book was written. Somewhere around here. A rabble of zombies. Uh-oh. So at work, I tend to be one of those people that has weird random facts I like to share with people. It surprisingly doesn't come up as much on stream, but because it's reactive, like it's somebody will say something or mention something and it'll remind me of a fact, which doesn't come up nearly as much on stream when I'm sort of driving the bus, you know. So I don't share a lot of random facts with you guys, but be damn sure that I'm full of them. But in field jacket? What's that? Had a weird experience the other day where I had somebody said something that reminded me of a random fact that I wanted to share. And I shared like the sort of teaser bit where I'm just like, hey, did you know blah blah blah? And then the conversation, and they go, oh, that's interesting. And then the conversation shifted and I couldn't share the like actual information. And I felt really pent up because I didn't get to share my actually share my fact. I just got to share the most basic version of it. It was sort of funny for me to be like, oh, I really do like doing this. So I feel pent up now that I'm not sharing my... Two-handers. Always gathering facts. Let's actually do two-handed for a bit. Let's be interesting. Double machete. Happy little trees. Sure. Let's see if I remember what it was. Oh yeah, I remember. It was. They were. Some of my colleagues who had made a reference to a really early rap song, the Sugar Hill Gang. I can't remember what the name of the song is. Rapper's Delight or whatever. And it reminded me of the fact that I learned that the origins of hip hop and rap, specifically in New York, but which is kind of where it sort of, you know, really started to gain popularity, can be traced back to a major power outage that happened in the late 70s. Because during this, and so that's the part that I said that bit. And they're like, oh, that sounds interesting. And then somebody said something else, or something happened. Because mind you, this is just happening at a commercial break during the middle of a newscast, so something happened. And I didn't get to share how it could be traced back to that that power outage. It was really bothering me that I didn't get to share it. And the answer to that, because I could drive the bus here, I can share my facts if I want to, is that during that power outage there was a lot of looting that occurred. and the kids that were more musically inclined in the neighborhoods during that power outage looted a bunch of like recording equipment. And so they basically stole a bunch of equipment that let them do things like make tapes, so that they could start sharing their tapes around the neighborhoods, which allowed it to turn from something the kids just sort of did spur of the moment on a corner listening to a boombox into a thing that they could actually like distribute. Was the rise of rapping. It was already happening. It was something kids were already doing in New York City at the time. But they were just doing it, you know, with each other on the street corners, having fun. By the first ones, do you mean the Rodney King riots in the early 90s? Because rap was already popular by then. Now, rap was pretty well established by that point. That Rapper's Delight song that we just mentioned at the start of this is from the like early 80s, if possibly not even like the late 70s. 10 years or so before that. This dual wielding thing is kind of fun. I like this this hooked machete thing we got going on here. Yeah, that was before the... Maybe it only made it to Australia around the time of the riots. It's less true now, but I think back in the day there was like a delay between American stuff making it to Australia. Not really true anymore, but it was true back then. There should be a link. I think it's still in the... Is the link to the thing still in the description? I can't look at the description easily right now. There should be a link in the description of the stream that has the mod list. I didn't make this mod list. Another fellow made it. I just found it and thought it was cool. Yeah, I thought it was there, I just wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, it's a lot of mods. I'm still playing it going, oh, look at that. I didn't know that that did that in this version of the game, because I didn't put this together, so I don't know all the stuff that's in this mod pack. That creator, if you follow it, the creator link back to that guy in general, he actually has several different of these huge mob packs that you could get your hands on if you're looking for things. And I think some of them have sort of different focus. This one I think is actually supposed to be focused more in towards gun gameplay, but I'm not really doing that right now. I was doing that earlier. Travel kits, nothing in it. Wait, I thought TV was over. Why is there TV? It's day 10. Why is there TV on? I never watched the other networks. Do some of the networks last longer than the Life and Living? Maybe that's it. I mean, you could probably still play with the keyboard. I don't think I'm using any new keys that I weren't using before, so. There were some things in the key bindings that I've seen that are different, but I'm just not using them. So, there's like a way of, like in the arsenal stuff, there's where it really changes, because there's like, we can like throw some stuff, and I don't know, some extra hotkeys. Do some weird things. Cooking show, episode 2. Nice. I bet driving is easier with the controller. Actually, that's a question I have. Sorry. No, okay. I turned my controller on. Oh, it does sort of work. But, oh, there it goes. Ah! I'm now playing with the controller. So how does this work? Interact X. Y is loot. Oh, that looks weird. There's that. How do I fight? But that's only swinging my offhand. That's not swinging my main hand. Left bumper. I'm wondering if my key bindings. I've got kind of weird key bindings. I wonder if it's causing the controller to not work as well. But I'm gonna put that back down and start going back to this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do I go? Turn off, controller. Go away. I can't control it with normal controls now. I broke it. I was turning it on. I was actually hoping that it would work. You could jump back and forth smoothly, because I thought it would be really nice if I could start using my controller for driving. Instead of you know, use the keyboard and mouse normally and then pick the controller up to do driving, because I feel like driving would be a lot easier with a keyboard and mouse. Well, hopefully I don't actually know how to turn my controller off once it's on, so hopefully it'll just automatically go back to the other things. Alright, cool. I got control again. That was interesting, a little experiment. Worked out. It was fine. Just a little detour. Whoa, hello zombies. Hi Daphne, or hi Penny, I see you. Sorry, dog needed some scratches. Let's go back to regular one-handing things. For some reason, my brain read bill hook machete as like the bill hook part as being like a nautical thing. I think my brain was maybe going with like bilge pump or something. It just dawned on me that it's just called a bill hook because it kind of hooks over like the bill of a bill of a bird. We're getting there. No ads. Ads are not allowed. is why you don't just walk straight backwards, because then you get new zombies coming up to join you. Alright, let's go around this way. Go back the other direction. Not sure that's what an eating competition is. But I honestly wouldn't know that much because I try to not pay attention to eating competitions. I find them incredibly gross. There we go. Oh, extra zombie. Yeah, it would be more, I would honestly would be more inclined to watch an eating competition that involved them just having to run after the food instead of seeing how much food they can shove down their face in a certain amount of time. That'd be more interesting to me. Hey, Chris. It's going okay today, so far. But, you know, could always change in a second. Oh, the one that was there, that was an out-of-breath Moodle. It's from one of the mods. Or this one is stressed, but I think you were talking about the one that was up briefly that was... What means you're out of breath? It's... The mod adds that it shows up right before you get, like, actually tired. What did I do with my other thread? Oh, it's right there. I honestly don't really min-max my clothing. I just kind of wear whatever I feel like it. Hence the reason why instead of wearing leather gloves, which would be the smart idea, I'm wearing hot pink striped arm warmers. Pretty much, yeah. The most I find like that because the game will no matter how much armor you have, the game will occasionally just let a thing through, let an attack through, and it'll kill you in one shot. I don't really worry too much about min-maxing my clothing. Which actually, those should probably be fine by now. Yeah. Well, having high nimble's always nice. I've managed to get one level since we've been going. That's right, I'm a veteran. For some reason I thought we were still a, what do you call it? A choppy boy. An axeman. Lumberjack? I don't remember what the profession's called all of a sudden. I thought we were still that, not a veteran. Explains why we haven't been getting panics. I think that may be a situation, Sam, where the boy is actually B-O-I. Choppy choppy boy. Well, I can tell you from experience working with my Zero to Hero One Painful Year series that I'm working on right now that grinding fitness and strength, it's no fun. It's pretty rough. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Man, this machete is wearing out real fast. I thought you were just making it your own. Nice. Appreciate it. I would say yes, I am pretty chill. It's kind of the vibe that I go for. Choppy choppy boy looking for choppy choppy girl. Oh, am I finally getting a backpack? Oh, thank you, zombie. After all this time. We can start playing, we can start military cosplaying. Nice, Sam. We can start being tactical. Okay. Balaclava 2-hole. What are the 2 holes? 90-22. 65-18. Okay, so it's definitely, it's better in every way than what we're wearing right now. Just the nostrils, no eye holes. I mean, one hole's the neck hole where you pull it on, right? Is it literally actually no eye holes? Just how do you see through it? Well, let's do the backpack transition first. That's the most important thing. There's the eyes and neck. But wouldn't the eyes be 2 holes? I guess you do it as like a single circle. But it fits kind of funny. So once we put on more of the tactical stuff, it'll look better. Boots are better than the... Oh, do I have to give up my hot pink sneakers? Oh, yeah, I guess. What? Am I... What? Oops. Apparently I clipped destroy and not wear? Oops, well, I guess not wearing those then. That was a mistake. Take these. Vest Defender. That thing is gigantic. I'm not going to wear that. I will pick it up for now. Wear this. Okay. I guess give me, well, the cargo shorts. I don't want cargo shorts. Alright, we're good. I'm glad this shirt allows me to still have my arm warmers on. I mean, my biggest tip for, especially for new people, is don't be afraid to run away. As too many people get themselves killed by trying to stay on the ground. Especially in the early game, you just want to get the hell out if you're in trouble. Alright, we'll go back to the house real quick and drop. Speaking of loot goblins, I'm gonna go drop some of this junk off that I just picked up. Oh, hello, zombie. Almost did not see you. These. Actually, I don't need these at all. We're not going to get stressed out. I don't need the saw right now. Need the hand file or the broken machete. I will need the military machete very shortly. Don't need the lug wrench. This. These. Smoke a cigarette. That away, this away, this away, and we're off. Right. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're clearing the area around your base out, you don't really need much in the way of base defense. I do it, the times that I do it, it's actually mostly just for aesthetics. It's not really a thing that I feel like I need, for the most part. Hey, Blue. Oh, hello. No brains here. Insert hack joke about somebody you don't like. Hey, come back in here. Walk down, went to the next window over. Hey, come here. Hey, Michael, thanks so much for the subscription, or what is it, membership on this. I really need to change that. I keep thinking I've changed that spelling there, and then the next time I see it pop up, it's back the way it was. I don't know why I can't get it to change. Kiro Volume 1. I always want to read the manga of Akira, and I never have. Graphite Crucible? Whoa! Run, 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 run. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay, we're okay. Like, that was lucky right there. What I want to do, I want to cut my hair. Where's that? Where are those scissors? There. Trim beard. None. The beard's not playing nice with the stuff we have on our head, so. How do I change? How do I cut my hair? I do this so rarely. I don't remember how to cut my hair. Where did the scissors go? Did they break? Oh, they're in my hand. Okay. There it is. Cut hair for it. Okay. Bald. We're gonna go bald. There we go. It's weird that it shifts it. It shifts your primary weapon over when you put something in the offhand like that, or it needs to go in the main hand. It's interesting. It's a mohawk to glitch all the way through, yeah. Alright. Just need a slot. Need a slot for the mohawk. I should check on our weight actually as well. I feel like we're maybe starting to get light. Nope, 78, we're fine. Yeah, you killed it, Michael. Chat fluctuates, comes in and out. It's fine. Why are there so many already dead zombies in this place? Hey, Spectacular Spider-Man. Comments disabled. Yeah, it says what it says that at the bottom, right? Comments disabled when the stream is running. I agree, Phil. It's taking up slots too for other stuff to spawn. It's what part of the reason why it's been so hard for us to find a freaking backpack. I wonder if I could, I don't think I can adjust that in the options. True music. Music volume. No, I can't adjust that, it looks like. At least not any way easily that I can see. Nope. I'm always on the side of more sleep. Personally, Mudpit. Where I pretty much always will come down on the side of more sleep. You guys see that crazy drink that they were having at Panera that had the crazy amount of caffeine in it? They're discontinuing. Only had to kill 2 people first. Oh. It had 390 milligrams, which is 10 milligrams less than the recommended daily allowance, like the recommended amount of caffeine you're supposed to have in the or like maximum caffeine you're supposed to have in a day. It's 400 milligrams. It had 390 milligrams. So if you consumed it, you basically, it was unsafe for you to consume any more caffeine that day. Yes, it was a lemonade. So it gave some people heart problems and killed 2 people. Yeah, it's a mod that's called like something Echoes, like I can't remember exactly what it's called. It just had, they sometimes say things. They say like no, don't, or you know, just little one-word phrases right before they die. I'm going to do. Lingering voice, yeah, there you go. That thing. Yeah, but at least when you're doing that, Mudpit, it's like stretched out over a period of time. It's not just injected straight into your bloodstream at, you know, Mach 5. It's only so fast you can drink a cup of coffee. Especially if it's hot. Like the crawling zombie that heard the alarm. I'm coming. I'm coming. Go see how terrible this alarm turned out to be. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. I'm not gonna go down there right now. We're gonna come back home here. Let's take a second to look at the old map and see if there's any place I want to go right now. Just gonna go up here where it's nice and safe. I never did X these out. Went all these places. Done this house. Did this house. I mean, the places I'd really like to go are like here. I forgot we started down there. This is like a military base, but this area was absolutely swarming with zombies when we went there before. I'm gonna guess that this area probably would be as well. We crossed the river and head to Riverside. Wanted to. Might get the option to get into some of the other more straightforward places. I might do that actually. I think I might do that. Now that I stop and think about it. Might head over to Riverside briefly. Yeastville. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it either. Is that actually, isn't this Croydon? Yeah, Croydon. Croydon. That's where we are. This place. Croydon. What is this map? I don't remember this one. That's Greenport? I don't think I've been there. Supply drop. Have these sardines. Alright, let's read this book until bedtime. Just gonna finish this book before we go to sleep. It gets us a little bit late. Stay up too late looking at our phone, and by phone I mean First Aid Volume 1. Take this with us. Alright, time to go for a drive. Might be gone for a couple days. This might not be a quick trip, but we'll see. Good old atomic duck. He's a good egg. He does lots of guide content. He's a British fellow who does a lot of guide content. He's a good guy. That's a wall. I'm being in a lot of trouble if this bridge ends up being blocked somewhere along the way. But I'm definitely just plowing through me. I'm just plowing through here. You know, blocked like that, for instance. Alright, I'll have to come back to this. I don't know why that's... There is a fire behind... inside the tent. Does not seem like a very safe place to put a fire. Wow. That's rough, Michael. Hey, he's probably not flexing. He's probably just excited about the stuff that he got and not thinking about the fact that he makes substantially more than his underlings. That would be my guess. He's not doing it to be like, look how much money I have. He's just being like, look at this cool stuff I have, and then not thinking about the fact that he makes substantially more than his people who work for him. I'm very much oh, there's a crowbar I was looking for earlier. I'm very much a person who tends to subscribe to the philosophy of don't subscribe malice to things that can be explained by people being thoughtless or dumb. Sort of how I've always lived my life, so. How close are we to leveling up the next level of long blade? Pretty close. We're actually bigger than long blunt too with that. I'm gonna clean this enough that I can actually make open up the thing for the car. Can't move that while there's a bunch of zombies around. Whenever I'm putting together like a Christmas list or whatever for my family, because my family likes us to put together a list of stuff that we want so that we don't get useless things. If ever I put something that's like a toy or a Lego thing or something, you know, something frivolous like that, I always put it under the category useless pieces of plastic. Because I'm realistic about it. Alright. Go ahead and move all of these, even though I don't really need to. Just to make life easier next time. Nope. Oh, this has been changed. Wasn't expecting these alterations. It's like they were having a little like food festival or something when the zombie apocalypse broke out. Hat. Need that right now. She's looking very fancy. All right, what do we got in here? Tires, pliers. I actually don't know if I have a set of pliers. I think the only piece of like maintenance, like car repair tech that I'm missing is I don't think I have a jack. All the other bits and pieces. Camping hatchet, I'll take that. Industrial propane tank. Oh, that's right. I forgot the thing in this mod pack. Rock candy. You know what? That's salami. Nothing up here. Get those shears back. Those are what, back in the corner over here? No. It's a corner over here. Like it was in the back. Apparently I was just completely wrong. Over there. We'll find him. Don't you... There they are. Garden shears. So obviously this is ice cream. And diner on the end. What is the one here, I wonder? It's kind of unsafe. Not much ice cream in the ice cream shop. The greengrocer? This is donuts. Rotten donuts. So tragic. See if there's a back door to that Pizza World. There is. Actually, is there? Yes, okay. Pepperoni. Forget how you make pizza. Kind of fun to make pizza before the power goes out. I think I need like a rolling pin. Is that what we're missing? No good deed goes unpunished, Michael. It's a baking pan? Let's see. Actually, crafter. How come craft helper is not working on this this of all things? Make pizza. Oh, we also have to learn how from a magazine, which we haven't learned yet. There's a lot of stuff. An empty bowl, a rolling pin, flour, oils. Yeah. Oh well. Nope. Pizza's in the base game. Just doesn't come up very much. Alright, let's see where we going now. I guess I gotta stop and check this out. You guys killed all those people and turned into zombies anyways. Hey you, last zombie. What weapon you have? Got a Ruger, Franchi. This is a shotgun, some variety. I like my crash helmet, hockey mask combat combo better. Give me these. I really should take the, well, those boots are damaged anyways. I was gonna say I really should take those boots, but I like my bright pink sneakers. Remember where the... Oh, look at you! Faking it. Pretending to be dead. Adorable. Where is the... Is the trunk actually on the trunk side? Yes. There's not much space in there, though. It's a good look. I might need to go back to that place we were just at, spend the night. So we're starting to get late-ish. The weather is not great. This road probably just comes up and around right here. This one works its way around that direction. I saw a video today on Reddit of a family in Australia that was trying to have like a picnic or a little snack at an outdoor rest stop area somewhere near the beach. And a cassowary wandered up and was trying to steal their food. So like fighting with a cassowary to keep it away from stealing all their food. I was like, man, how would that be? You're just minding your own business and a dinosaur comes up and tries to take all your food from you. I think I would let the dinosaur have the food. I'm gonna guess that this thing probably lives somewhere near a place that people come to a lot of the time. And has gotten used to stealing food from humans. That would be my guess. I mean, it definitely got away with some of their food. I wouldn't go so far as to say they were feeding it, but... I think I can find that real quick. Yes, here you go. Make a judgment for yourself. That's pretty aggressive. Actually finished looting this place, did I? Sort of looked. Sandhill cranes, yeah. I didn't bring a book with me. That was silly. Why did the battle music just start? Fertilizer? Ah. There's another more garden shears. What can I do with you guys? I can attach it to spears. Attach them to spears and also use them to open things. Got it. Suppose anyone wants to give me like a garden fork. Really go for a garden fork. Keep seeing the garden hoe and thinking it's a garden fork. No, no garden forks, unfortunately. Yeah, animals like birds like the cassowaries. I think cassowaries more than any other bird, in fact, are birds that you look at and go, yeah, those are dinosaurs. I get it. That's where the dinosaurs went. They're right there. Dumpster I missed. A couple of dumpsters. Probably won't have anything. No, they didn't have anything useful, but they could have magazines for the scrap stuff. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna guess that cassowary probably lives near there and has gotten used to humans coming there to eat and just stealing their food, so it's probably why it's gotten habituated to humans. FNQ, is that far northern Queensland? Is that what FNQ is? I had to puzzle it out. I didn't know it off the top of my head, but I was like, oh, I think the power may have gone out. Nope. Okay, it's just dark. I was like, the Q is probably Queensland. Let's try and figure out what FN stands for. Water's still on too. Alright, let's stand here until the actual sun comes up. Hey, +1 sprinting. Is far northern Queensland specifically that little, like, finger that sticks up on the corner over there? Anything north of Cairns? Okay. What is this? What do we have here? RVs 500? Oh, this is one of the, this is part of the, station, whatever it's called. Save our station mod. That's what this is. Also, our engine is getting, red, which is not great. I have a feeling that this might not be the vehicle we take home. I haven't really done much with it. It's been in a decent number of mods, that, like packs and stuff that I've worked with, but it's never been a mod that I've actually engaged with in any sizable manner. Yeah, I started this life last stream. So this is the second stream with this character. Lots of containers of things, but they don't really have much in them. moving out. Enable. No, that's not it. I used to really like Billy Joel. I haven't listened to him in a long time. When I was a younger man. In fact, when I was a teenager, some of the earliest MP3s I ever downloaded were Billy Joel MP3s, which is kind of funny. He was one of those things that, like, I didn't understand that you could make fun music with the piano. This is a thing, this is a key thing that I missed. I'm too old to care what other people think. It's a key thing that I missed when I was a little kid being asked to learn the piano. Was the fact that there's like fun music you can play on the piano. Because like, as a child, starting to learn the piano, I thought, oh, this is just gonna be, you know, Three Blind Mice for here until the end of the line, or boring classical, you know, I don't think classical music is boring now, but at the time I did. Like boring classical music. Forever? Why do I want to learn how to play the piano? I didn't know there was like actually fun music you could play on the piano. I probably would have kept it up and not quit if I'd known that. No fun with the piano. Yeah, and Napster was the first service I used back in the day. Zulu? Hey, this is the one I'm at. Rivs 500. You're the real Napster? Mr. Napster? Oh, it's the one without Zulu. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna mess with this right now. But it's cool though. Whoops. Oh. I think I saw that movie many, many years ago, but I do not remember anything from it. Or, I mean, I remember the basic thrust of the movie. I don't remember the... Remember Mini Coopers and a giant sewer pipe. That's what I remember about that movie. I liked the Fallout show. I thought it was really good. The Service Workers United membership? Sure, I'll take that. Into the woods, but not too far. Into the woods. That thing over there. My wife liked it too. She watched it. She watched it after I watched it because I told her, hey, this is actually worthwhile. It's worth your time. She liked it, and she has no familiarity at all with the games. Trenching tool. Sure, I'll take that. Oh, hey, sorry. Didn't realize you were home. Yeah, I don't remember that either, but I'm willing to cut him some slack on that. Especially with how accurate so much of it is to the games, that, like, you know, cut him a slack in a few places where they go a different way with it. Alright, I have a axe of some, yeah, camping axe. Yeah, it's just an add-on, you didn't notice. Car battery? Garden saw. Hey Jet. No, in the games there's only the only suspended animation vault that you see is the one for Fallout 4. Most of them are not suspended animation. Yes, in the games, most of the vaults are weird experiments. Beef. Ooh, cigarettes. This camping axe is why is it hitting so hard? Has it just got really high damage? No, it doesn't. I'm just gonna be unlucky. Yeah, I remember there's also a bunch of vaults that are just mentioned that you never see. I remember there's one that's supposed to be like... It was like all women and one guy. guess also the Gary Vault. Yeah, I've been hearing a little bit of rumblings about that Baby Reindeer show. I have not seen it personally, but I've heard good things. Hey, car buddies. Pretty much. It's just up ahead. My truck just died. There we go. Cool. This truck is absolutely not making it back home, by the way. We're gonna need to find a new vehicle to get to before we go home, because this thing's not going to survive this trip through Riverside. Can already tell. I've done some multiplayer stuff, not a lot though. I'm not a big multiplayer guy. What is going on with this truck? It has a gun on the back? Probably? I don't know. It'd be hard to find out. I don't know for sure if I can get in there. Could try. Let's leave you right here, which means I'll probably never be able to come back to you, but I'll leave you right there. I'm gonna try to go find out if that thing is cosmetic or not. Oops. Thought there was an opening there. There's not an opening there. I need my machete back. Luggage strapped to the back. It's fine. Getting killed's part of the fun. Well, I had a series that I ran called One Painful Year, where I was trying to survive for a year in a particularly bad version of the apocalypse. And I completed it, so a year. I could have kept going, but I just stopped at that point. I mean, it was a lot. You know, it was 300 and something episodes because I did no editing at the time and just played it straight. So, it's a bit much. Alright, truck. Just gonna do a little lap here and see if there's any. I see you, Mr. Farmer Man. Survival knife. Crossbow bolt. Well, I mean, I did. It was like 300 episodes long, and the episodes were usually in the 20-ish to 25 minutes range. So you can do the math, I guess. Ah, no gas. Sleep, exit vehicle. Yeah, I can't get... It doesn't look like it's a thing. Oh wait, what's this? Side storage? Close door, enter vehicle. Seat is uninstalled, seat is uninstalled, okay. How do I want to do mechanics? Maybe, yeah. Oh, the engine's only at 20%, so this is not a useful vehicle. Mud flaps, storage, gun truck armor, cab cover. See anything about a gun? There's the door for the exit. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, if you want to join, there's a pinned comment in the first episode, Mud Pit. If you want to just see the run that succeeds, because there's a few. Hey, this thing works. There's a few runs. There's a few runs that fail before we get to the one that succeeds. So I pinned a comment that says, you know, go to this video if you want to just see the one that actually achieves the goal. Oh, yep, so there's the things I was looking for before. Man, they're like all here. Butter. It's just I know that it's a, you know, it's a lot of episodes, so I know that that if I can cut them down a little bit so that people don't have to go through quite so many if they want to see the thing. It seemed like a good thing to do. Okay, a lot of zombies made it in after I went through this place. Let's not stay here, huh? I don't really know what I'm gonna do here because I'm kind of stuck now. Could take the limo and run. Supercut? What do you mean? Just like shoving them all together and posting like a 40-hour video? Because God knows I would never sit down and actually try to edit that thing at this point. Too much. Car died. Come on. Go right here. Leave it here for now. Wonder if that. Oh, I wonder if Optimus Prime works. Well, it's wrong color. How did you get a? Oh, there's a garden fork. Okay, never mind. That's what I want right there. I want that guy's garden fork. Can I kill you? No. Answer's no. I love the garden fork. I thought he had a shovel stuck through him. Just to be like, how did you get a shovel stuck through you? That guy have on his back. Shiv. Or is it shanked or be shanked? That's well, I killed that guy. Where did Mr. He's still inside. I'm trying to get him. I would like for him to shift to the outside, but because I've hurt him a little bit, he's slower than the others. Yeah, no, I'm aware. We will probably be stopping in hostile territory. Which is not ideal, but it's okay. Duffel bag. Let's try. Oh, there he is in the back. Oh, I hit him. I didn't kill him, but I hit him. Oh, she's working. She won't care. One zombie back there is wearing arm guards like me, biting my style. Yeah, I stop after 3. On the Wednesdays, I mostly stop after 3 hours because I start running out of steam in 3 hours. Not because I absolutely have to. By stopping on the Twitch streams on Sunday, when I do, is because I have to. Because I have to go to bed for work. Baton and lighter. I didn't get the garden fork, but I got some good okay stuff. This is turning out to be more zombies than I thought were standing over here. Oh, I see a key on the ground. I think there's a key for the giant truck. See you, Michael. Yeah, we're gonna stop in like 2 minutes anyway, so not gonna miss anything. I just, now that I've seen this key here, I have to check this out before I can close it up. No gas, but battery. Enter it. Nice. Let's, and mechanics book, which I need. Let's stop here. Inside of our monster truck. Ugh. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Hope you had a good time. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.